So not an ideal video today with the Brabus. It's a bit of a mess and not a video that I actually anticipated making. I wanted to just do the reveal and be done with it. But we have a mid-stage because it is a nightmare. But before we get into that, this video was brought to you with Squarespace. If you're thinking of setting up a website at any point, make sure Squarespace is your port of call. From online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the perfect place to build your website. Now, I know I've been talking about Squarespace for years and many of you have used Squarespace, but there are some new features that I want to talk about. So the first thing is called Blueprint AI. It means you can build a website that is tailored to exactly what you want, super simply with this thing called Blueprint AI. You have to go and check it out on the Squarespace site. The discount code, by the way, below, and that link will get you a discount on your first website. And of course, there's no point in having a beautiful website if people can't find it. So that's why Squarespace have got optimized SEO tools as well. Super crucially as well, for those that are using their website as a business, you are able to take payments on there as well. There's loads of different payment options, so you can do pay later depending on the jurisdiction. You can do credit card payments, Apple Pay, you name it. You can integrate that seamlessly into the site as well. There's loads of other tools on there anyway. I've only just scratched the surface there. You've got deep dive analytics, so you can literally see everything to do with your site. You've got invoicing systems, all that kind of stuff, just to make your life super easy. Anyway, use the link right down there below and you'll get a discount on your first website. For now then, let's go and check out my Brabus and try not to laugh at the state of it.
Just like that, you join me at H&L Motors. A little bit of history there, and I dropped my Brabus here a little while ago because it had a matte black wrap on it, and the wrap was peeling. It was all getting a little bit scruffy, a little bit tired, and to be honest with you, I don't really like wrapping, if I'm honest. I don't like wraps. We're talking about car wraps, not the music. Ruddy loved the music. So I thought we'll get the wrap off, and it'll be a simple-ish job. I'll take it down to H&L Motors where I take all my cars for anything bodywork related, and that was that. I thought it would be fine. However, there have been lots of issues with it, and it's always a gamble. When you buy a car that's wrapped, you never really know what's underneath the wrap. It could be an absolute storm underneath. There could be all sorts going on, and in this case, that's exactly what's happened. There was all sorts of issues. I'm not that amused by the state of it underneath it. I did buy it as a bit of a gamble, so it is in the best place for it. It's in the best place possible, but it's been here for a couple of months now because there's been all sorts going on. So we're gonna go and check it out anyway. I thought it'd be helpful anyway to give you guys and girls a little bit of background, because not everyone watches every one of my videos. Shock horror. Some of them have been absolutely appalling this year, worse than usual. So we'll go find it then anyway, and we'll see what kind of state it's in. I did originally just envisage doing a reveal video saying, ta-da, there it is, with a new colour, or its original colour, but it's taken so long that I thought I'd film a medium update. So you're actually going to see the colour it is originally, the original paint, ahead of the full reveal. So kind of screwed it there, but I've got another video of it and another ad. So let's turn the camera around and reveal it. Here she is then. Here she is. That, believe it or not, is the original colour. We have got Magno Silver as the original colour, and you'll see that it doesn't really look like my car anymore. It's missing various bits. The eagle-eyed ones amongst you will have realised that. So we're going to go around and we're going to see some of the issues that are present with this car, because there were a lot, and you'll see masking tape already all around it denoting issues with the paint. So we'll head to start. It's actually quite distressing seeing it like this. It's not great. I did just want to collect it finished, but adverts being adverts and deadlines being deadlines, here we are. Here is a video. So you'll see off the bat then, all the badges and obviously everything's come off. The bumpers and whatnot were black previously. They've now gone back to satin silver. I actually really like this paint. It's really nice. I mean, Mercedes satin silver is so good. I mean, you've got, just see the little label. Rust. Nice. Okay, so one of the first aesthetic things that you'll notice, this rear light is broken. There is a new one ordered. They're going to fit that on there, but there's all sorts of bits. But that really is the start of the issues, to be honest with you. So you'll see masking tape all the way around, things being pointed out, blemishes on the paint and whatnot. And this place is absolutely amazing. They're VAG approved, so they're unbelievable with paintwork. There's no issue with any of the paintwork, any of the scratches or anything like that these guys can't sort out. You'll know though that the steps, the side skirts, which the retractable steps, the side skirts, were actually sprayed black, or kind of wrapped black. It was a really shoddy job, and it actually was coming off. So they have gone into the body shop for spray. The exhausts have seen better days. I'm going to get a detailer on those to bring those back up to factory, but these were kind of all wrapped and like sprayed black or something. It's really nice to get these back to factory finish. You'll see here that the electronics for the retractable steps are left dangling and sealed, obviously. You'll also see that the trim has come off. So this trim was actually sort of peeling and bending away, and that's one of the things. That's why I wouldn't really ever get a car wrapped, because everything has to come off and get put back on, not necessarily even at a proper body shop. A lot of wrapping places are literally just sheds with people with cling film, and they just stick things back however they see fit and however will look okay before the customer comes and collects it. So I don't actually know where that got wrapped. I don't want to talk about that. I'm not having a go at anyone. Wrapping's just not a precise science, so it never really comes out perfectly, I don't think. But we also had a problem with one of the doors. I think it was this door. This door didn't actually open because the door card inside was screwed, but now that is sorted, so it's actually locked at the moment. No idea where the key is. We got a GP casket on the wrist today, ladies and gents, a little wrist check. I know some of you like that. So there we go, lots of trim and bits and bobs, and yeah, as I say, that door didn't actually open, which was great. Around the front of the car it gets even messier. We are missing light surrounds, we are missing these carbon vents that go on the top of here, we are missing obviously the big Brabus B, the grille at the front. We've literally just got exposed radiator there. Not in too bad a condition underneath that radiator there. The car's only done about 15,000 miles, so that's to be expected. A couple of little knocks in there, but usually they're a lot worse. They've got a few little knocks in that one down there, but a lot to do on the front. So all of that was obviously come off, and these things obviously get ripped off and put back on when the car got wrapped. Something's pooed on the car as well. Absolute chaos. Brilliant. Hopefully that doesn't go through the lacquer. Same again round on this side, and again we've got other marks and whatnot denoted by masking tape. As I say, the paintwork side of things, the little scuffs and whatnot, they don't actually bother me at all, because I know it's in such great hands here, but that is a pretty alarming front end. We've got bits missing here. All this was sprayed black badly. There's no accounting for what people do to their cars really, but this has turned into pretty much more of a restoration than anything. These are all good. This is absolutely fine. This satin carbon here is actually PPF'd. This obviously isn't now because it's just exposed paintwork, but I will get this car PPF'd as well. Again, same on this side, the exhausts have seen better days. Got the little Brabus logos on there. So I'm actually quite excited to get this thing reconditioned and back to factory best. Again, we've got trim missing here as well. They had kind of carbon inlays in that trim as well. That is missing. And on the back, obviously, we've got badging that is missing too, but that'll be a relatively easy fix. The guys here will have obviously just stored the badges as well. So there we go, ladies and gents. I'm going to try and find the bits now, see where they are, and show you the state of those, the bits that have come off. And then we'll probably wrap it up there. No pun intended. As if by magic then, we have some of the side trims down here. You can actually see some of the issue. You can see that's actually bending up at the end there. So they were kind of, it was just sort of peeling away, and I think that's probably going to need to be bent back with a bit of heat to get that straight again. But that is not ideal, ladies and gents. And as you can see, part of the Brabus treatment is that you get that inlay in carbon, and that goes down the side of the car. We do come over with me. Obviously this is a body shop, so I can't film any of the cars that are here because they're being shunted cars and whatnot. We have the side steps over here on the trestle. I believe they're down here. Yes, they are. Those are Brabus side steps. Would you believe? They literally look like scaffolding. Oh, left side, don't mix, steps. There we go. All color coded and ready to roll. So it's actually been a massive job, and I do feel a bit bad for the guys here, to be honest, because I said, oh yeah, a little D-wrap, all good, yeah, shouldn't be too much work, and it's been a complete nightmare. So big shout out to them. But I also have said I'm in no rush to get it back. I've spent a lot of the summer so far abroad. I've not been around. I mean, the last thing I need anyway is the 4x4 squared, so I don't really need the thing. So I haven't really been kicking their heads in over it, meaning they can just kind of complete it in their own time. They've had to order some sensors from Mercedes. They've had to order, I think, a new door card for inside because the door card was like catching inside and got all chewed up. How that happens, I don't know. All stuff in previous ownership. I don't think the previous owner did this. I think he bought it wrapped. So yeah, but this car's got a very, very interesting history, a very interesting first owner, and there's a reason why it's the colour it is, because it was bought to match a Pagani. So we're going to go into that in the reveal video. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. Just a little update with my 4x4 squared Brabus, but when I get it back, I'm going to put CarPlay in there, and then also I'm going to upgrade the hi-fi as well. I'm going to do a full interior detail, polish the side steps, put PPF inside and out, and get this thing back to brand new. So it'll be very exciting to do so. Anyway, for now, thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe, blah, 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 and I will see you all very soon. And make sure you check out H&R Motors. I'll leave the link below to these guys. If you need any body shop stuff done whatsoever, they're VAG approved and they can do anything. You name it, they've done it. The owner of this place is seriously into his cars. He's got some amazing metal, so he knows exactly what he's doing, and he's very particular. So great bunch. Come and check him out. They're in Twickenham. You'll all have heard of Twickenham. Anyway, bye.